Hey guys, it's John and Morgan with Long Haul Lifesavers, and welcome to the last episode of COVID Corner. So first, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
I
Morgan's
have
hair.
red hair. Like really red hair.
Yeah.
So I had virgin hair. I have never dyed it, and as most of you know, I just had a 30th birthday, and really we need to take you back 2 months to explain the whole story. So I'm gonna post a picture now. This is the god-awful haircut, the worst haircut I've ever gotten in my entire life.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I got, what, 8 inches cut off?
Yeah.
8 inches cut off, and this is what I ended up with. So thank God I found 2 girls that live in the RV park that cut hair, and they were able to fix my hair. But in doing so, we had to go even shorter to my chin. So in the last 2 months, it's grown from my chin out. But now I'm kind of at that awkward stage where it's all flipping out, and I just wanted to do something different. You come in the video, Mia?
Oh, right in the ear.
So anyways, I wanted to do something different with my hair, and I thought, you know what, like everybody else in the world has dyed their hair once, so I wanted to try it. So I drug him to the store, and we got, what was it, deep wine?
Semi-permanent.
Yeah, semi-permanent deep wine burgundy. Was that what it was called?
Yeah, something like that.
So what I intended it to be was a really dark, almost purple, and I have really light hair, so I got fluorescent red.
Bright red. Yeah.
I always wanted to be Ariel as a kid, so I guess.
You're pretty damn close.
Yeah,
right now.
I got it.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. So the end result of my hair did not turn out what I expected it to, but here's the kicker. So we had to drop the dogs off today to get groomed, and we were killing time, and there was an Ulta right next to the groomer. So we went into Ulta, and while we were there, I started talking with one of the hairstylists about my hair and how it didn't turn out how I expected. And she asked what product I used, so I showed her. Turns out that this semi-permanent 30 wash hair dye is
not so semi-permanent.
Not so semi-permanent. It is extremely permanent. She said that it's the only hair dye that's not FDA regulated, and that it's the same dye they use in carpet dyes.
Yeah, so she said it'll fade over time and eventually turn like a really light pink, like Morgan's cup.
Yeah, like.
Oh, which, by the way,
check them out! Woohoo!
we got new cups, so I don't know if that focused. Maybe hold it there a little longer. Sure.
So, yeah, anyways, I am gonna end up with pink hair, I guess, eventually.
Right now, we are in the process of trying to find a contract. We have a couple applications out, but damn, it is hard to find a contract right now. It is crazy. Every
time we apply for a job, almost instantly we find out that the job's already been filled. So the market is just flooded with nurses right now, especially because a lot of staff nurses left their permanent jobs and joined traveling to try and help with COVID.
Yeah, so they kind of flooded the market.
Yeah, and then on top of it, census is so low across the country, which it's starting to kind of kick back up.
Yeah.
Because of elective surgeries are starting back up.
If you haven't seen it already, we are doing a giveaway, so there is a video linked with that. We will put a link in the description below, and we will put a link to it at the end of the video as well. Make sure you watch all the way through so that you can see all the rules to get entered, and there is a way to get a bonus entry as well, so make sure you do that.
You say it like there's a lot of rules. There's 3 rules.
Well,
and then the 4th would be a bonus.
There's little disclaimers that we have to say for YouTube and for the product that we're giving away and all that kind of stuff. So there are some rules. We're gonna release the name of the new COVID Corner.
Oh. So last week, if you watched COVID Corner, we told you that we are done with it, over it, ready to move on. So we have thought about it, and what are we naming our Friday vlog? Line.
We are going to call it Finally Friday because a lot of people look forward to the weekend and work for the weekend. So it's Finally Friday, and that's going to be our vlog name. Well, I'm worn out from doing all these
Okay.
Stupid renovations.
Night shift is kicking our butts, literally. Yeah. So we not only are trying to find a new job, but we have to do like things during normal business hours. For example, getting our dogs groomed. So of course that was at noon today. So we have already been, what time is it? It's 1 a.m. right now. So we've been up 13 hours and we have until 7 a.m. at least to stay up because he goes back to work. Well, technically tonight.
Yeah.
Tomorrow for us, but tonight. So it's a long day.
It's been a long day. Plus we're doing more renovations. So there will be a part 2 of the renovation video. So make sure to stay tuned and watch out for that one.
I gotta tell y'all, I have the best husband ever because every time I show...
Wait.
What?
Say that again?
Yeah, I have the best husband ever.
You heard it. It's on record.
Whatever. Because you always put up with my craziness, my red hair, you know? Yeah. Anytime I have an idea, he supports whatever it is. So, well, most of the time. Sometimes he poo-poos on my parade, but...
Granted, I didn't fully support this hot messness going over.
Oh, whatever. It's growing on you.
Okay. Sure.
Well... I mean, it's kind of permanent.
At least you didn't melt it off your head with that dye.
I know, and that's what the lady at Ulta said. She goes, you're so lucky. A lot of girls melt their hair off with it. And I said, what? And she, you know, of course she's touching it. Every hairdresser, they got to get their hands in your head. And she said that most likely the reason it turned out okay was that I had virgin hair because it's never been stressed before. It turned out all right. I'm happy with it.
She wanted me to do the gray.
Oh yeah, I love gray.
Yeah.
I love gray hair so much on men. I think it's very, very attractive.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, and he's got quite a bit of grays already poking through there and all on the sides. So I said, let's just put a cap on him and just do gray all over. So
no.
Yeah, the girls at work told you to do it. Yeah.
We're not bringing back the 90s. It's not happening.
No, 90s. No, we're not frosting your hair.
It's the same thing.
No, gray hair.
Putting tips in.
No, gray hair looks way better.
But it's the same thing.
Oh, it's the same concept, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a couple things.
Okay, what?
So part of our renovations that we're going to do is we're going to get new chairs for the back because we have the IKEA. Did you just spill all over yourself?
Mm-mm.
You have a hole in your lip?
Okay, I was laughing. I couldn't swallow. Okay, go ahead.
That's what she said. So we were going to get new chairs for the back because right now we have the IKEA Pulling chairs. And they work, they're fine. I'm just not a huge fan of them. They sit way back and they're difficult to get out of.
You told them about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, so we're going to get new ones. But I think we're going to put that on hold. So the camera that we're shooting on right now is pretty old. It's a 10-year-old
You be
camera.
nice to my camera. No, it's 7 years old.
Okay.
7 years old because we've had our house for 7 years.
Okay. It's 7 years old, but it's older. So... We've been doing a little bit of research on some of the mirrorless cameras, and I think we are going to get one of those to do an upgrade. This one's having difficulty focusing. The image stabilization isn't all that good compared to what it is on the new ones.
Because it's old technology.
Yeah, and the new ones are they're smaller, they're more compact, but the processors in them are a lot better. So
this one was designed more for photography, not for videography. So nowadays, with all the technology that they can squeeze into those little tiny bodies, I mean, they're built for everything now. So
yeah, and it shoots 4K in a mirrorless camera. So
what I think he's trying to say is hopefully our videos here soon are going to be even crisper for you.
But I think on the flip side to that is we've been doing so many videos. If you haven't noticed, we do 3 a week. And
what housekeeping rules on that? Okay, so Monday and Wednesday our videos are always about RV living or travel nursing. And then on Fridays it's the Finally Friday vlog. And that just, I mean, we'll update you about RV living and just kind of our current situation and just hopefully our audience gets to know us.
Yeah. So since we're doing so many videos, I think we're also going to get a second computer, and I think I've decided on getting a Mac instead.
Yay! I didn't know you've decided that.
Yeah, I'm not going to do a laptop. I may do the Mac Mini or the iMac desktop or whatever it's called. One of those two. I don't really want to do a laptop because you spend so much more to get less. So I don't really need the laptop because we already have one.
Oh, if you're following us on Instagram, we recently got Rex.
Oh yeah.
And Rex had a funeral already.
Yeah.
Rex was the plant.
Yeah.
I am not a plant person.
Did not last long.
John is not a plant person.
Yeah.
And John overwatered him and killed him.
I did not overwater him.
Did. John, his soil was soaking wet.
I gave him plant food.
And he was like way too much.
Well.
And it killed him. In the first night, it killed him. And we tried to resuscitate him by putting him in the sun, but
work.
that I think
it just fried him even more.
Yeah. So now we have replacements.
2 succulents that you really can't kill because they live in the desert, so.
We're desert people. We got Bob.
They know about Bob.
No. I haven't posted Bob.
They don't know about Bob. Here's Bob. Say hi, Bob.
Bob Marley, y'all.
Because he's a palm tree. Bob Marley.
So, I told John years ago when we first started traveling that I did not want to live anywhere without palm trees. And his response to that was buying me a palm tree for the RV. But then he killed that too.
By accident.
So, Bob is my replacement palm tree.
We also have 2 other ones, but they're outside right now because they need sunlight, so.
Yeah, and those are called money trees. So we named one Ben. And
for Benjamin Franklin.
And one Rosie.
For Roosevelt.
We got our stickers! Yay! And I'm really excited because we're going to do our first sticker swap with How We Roll 2019. They're on Instagram, so make sure and go check them out. And then I also want to give a really special thank you, shout out to Trip and Tracy. So thank you so much. She has really been supportive of us and asked all of her subscribers to check out our giveaway. So hopefully maybe one of them wins. I don't know. But
yeah, and right now she's renovating a van and turning it into an RV. And
I think, what's it, Casper? I think that's her van's name. I don't know. Casper.
But my hat's off to you because I've been doing the renovations around here and I am worn out.
Yes.
So props to you, sister.
Yeah. And she's doing it a lot outside with no AC in the van yet. Like nothing running. So she's out there hot in it, so.
I'd be having one of those big ass fans.
Yeah, right? He at least is doing the renovations with the ACs going, so.
Not when I'm under the basement with the door closed.
Yeah, but because it's 10 o'clock at night and he's trying to do renovations with the air compressor running. So I had him shut in the basement literally. But anyways, wanted to thank those 2. So show them some love. Oh, and I'll put Tracy's link in the description also.
That's going to be it for today's episode, guys, and thanks for watching the last episode of COVID Corner. Stay tuned for next Friday where we have...
Finally Friday!
There we go. Don't forget to watch our video on the giveaway. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and then head on over to Instagram and follow us at Long Haul Lifesavers. See you guys!
Bye!